done this before.
Yeah, I thought so. I was trying to find some.
No.
Yeah, you haven't done this. You've only played in front of literally thousands and thousands and thousands.
Wow. This is buzzy.
Different ball game.
Yo. Yeah. Alright, yeah, no.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know if you've seen now earlier, our very first setup, we had this fucking 18 channel disc from the basement of church.
What's up? What's good, everybody? We all here. Welcome back. If you've been here before, then we're super grateful. You're probably here because of a bit of pity and you want to give us some likes.
Definitely
and views. And we love that. We're grateful. We're still grateful. If you're here by accident, I'm here to tell you it's not an accident. The universe.
God doesn't make accidents.
Nah, no way. You're here because of a reason. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason is me, I'm Chris. That's Bing, we the Labkids, and you're back with another lab session. Today we've got a special guest today, man. If you can't tell, I'm a bit jitty and I'm nervous and I'm trying to contain it, so if I mess it up, I don't even care, because this is real. Straight up. We've got a special guest today, ladies and gentlemen, New Zealand born kid, Samoan New Zealand born kid, raised in South Auckland, man. This guy was dubbed a musical prodigy as a child. Jesus, man. And ever since then, he's been living and breathing, and he's just bleeding in the industry, man. He's just immersed himself in it, and he's created a reputation for himself. He's traveled all over with his band, The Backline. He's got a mean reputation, playing heaps of cool festivals such as Promised Land, One Love, many more. I probably missed out a few. He's mixed the spaces with people like J Boog, Swiss, Sammy J, Tomorrow People, UB40, Paris Goebel, and the GOAT himself, Fiji. That's just to name a few.
Wow.
Just take a deep breath and take that in.
That's cool.
He's traveled to Dubai with a gang of talented performers to represent New Zealand at Untold Dubai, an international music and cultural expo, which we'll get into a little bit later. This guy, we're in the presence of some greatness, South Auckland greatness that is. I want to pump that big time. Legend has it, man, he was once seen sitting at a grand piano, crying, tears streaming down his face. As a single tear fell onto a key, the piano began to play D'Angelo's How Does It Feel by itself. Ladies and gentlemen, he's already got it, but put some respect on his name. Ladies and gentlemen, Nafu Tofilau!
Thanks, thank you for having me.
Yeah, but I've been into it like that before.
I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. What's good, man?
I'm sicky, same old man. I'm just grateful to be here. Thanks for having me on. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, that's kind of throwing me off. I don't
Yeah, even I forgot. Like, yeah.
And then when you put it all together like that,
it's buzzy.
Is it buzzy when someone puts kind of
Yeah.
your life, but a bit of your career?
That's just buzzy. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like I've done all of that, but bro, thank you.
So much.
Oh, thank you.
I'm busy.
You're the man. Bro, we usually do just a check-in. I think everyone does it, but it's super important, and we're also interested as well. We genuinely want to know you're okay. Just a health check-in. How you doing? What keeps you happy? You okay?
Yeah, I'm sicky, same old. Yeah, I'm 28 this year. Oh, 29 in the year. But yeah, I think you guys have seen me grow up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think we'll go through that probably later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, still at home with my parents and just doing music full time. But overall, just good vibes every day, regardless of what's going on. But yeah, just grateful to be doing what I'm doing, and especially the people around me, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm sicky.
100%. What about you, Chris? What's keeping you happy?
I'm good, man. My kids, my family, one of them's a bit crook, but that's the gig. Other than that, man, I'm grateful to be here in the presence of you guys. About to shoot some garbage.
Yeah, some quality content.
How
But-
are you?
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't have to ask me. I can ask
Nah,
myself.
yeah.
But I'm all right. I'm all right. Just been up since the crack of dawn trying to set up the room by myself, but that's all right.
So just another day, eh? Just another day.
Just another day.
Just another Tuesday, man. So look, before we get into heaps of that name dropping I did in the beginning, because we're super keen to jump into that, right, Ben?
Yeah,
I don't even know who those people are. Doesn't
yeah,
matter me.
nah. Same,
He'll
same,
remind
same.
you. Anyway, just to tick it off and just to go over it, can you take us back like a bit to the beginning, just real quick, and just kind of just touch on what your childhood was like and how kind of music came into your life, I suppose.
I think like most of us it started in church. My dad was the the conductor on Fepisi at church. He'll take me every day from like straight after school until Pisi starts at 6 or something like that. And I'd go and I'd edit the, like what's his name, the Mozart and that,
Yeah, there's
or like
composers.
classical composers. He would make me type out Samoan words, cut it up, and paste it onto the
Right.
yeah. But I don't know how to read still. But yeah, like he embedded music into me without me knowing, obviously. But I took in all the harmonies and all the voices and all that kind of stuff. Growing up and especially just being around it, especially through my brother and the friars. That was a big part of my growing journey to being the music that I am today. But yeah, guys like you, Bing, yeah. Grew up around these guys and just try to pinch and grab ideas of everybody, everyone I was around, and yeah, it got me to where I am. Yeah, I think that I don't know if that's the yeah.
Shout out the church and the choir your dad
Yeah.
was in charge of.
Yeah,
Where's
man.
that?
In Fakasa, my Sai.
Mangeli
Yeah.
Society. Let's
Yeah.
go. Shout out.
Boy, CC.
Shout out Black Friars too, man.
Yo,
Shout to these kids.
Yeah, I can't remember the first time I met Nafu. If you guys don't know, really good friends, best friends, brothers with Nafu's older brother, and anytime we done anything musical or in the theater, things like that, Nafu was always there. So I don't remember meeting you for the first time.
Yeah, nah, same.
It was just always
I
there.
just remember, yeah, everyone
Yeah.
was there. Yeah.
One of the earlier memories I have of you,
Oh nah, man.
in terms of music, now I told you we're not going to talk about all of that stuff.
yeah.
As you walking around with a backpack, some shitty ass laptop, a small MIDI keyboard, and making beats and music in there, and he'd tell me, Bing, can you tell me some cool chords? And I go, what do you mean some cool chords? And he just wanted chords so he could have a whole bunch of chords together so he could mix them up and see what they sound like and make beats, and then he'd play them to us out of this shitty ass laptop. You,
What a
you-
loser.
you remember that?
Yeah.
That's probably one of my earlier memories of you. And I was going, this kid walking around with the MIDI keyboard inside his backpack, and now look at you.
You still doing it? Just
Yeah.
in the studio now.
Yeah. Oh, home studio. Oh, the fridge. Oh, called
Yeah.
a studio. Yeah, it's professional studio. Yeah, we'll call that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Spent some time in the fridge myself.
Which night?
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry, no,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
talking
no,
about.
yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Later,
This is
later.
the professional. This is the professional.
That's so good. You
That's
took a-
Labkids after dark.
I liked how you touched on old memory because we got some intel from a reliable source, and they mentioned, quote, the man was a quiet kid, never talked much, never wanted to be a part of the crowd or what was going on, never was a attention-seeking guy, so probably a bit shy as a kid. Him and Max, your brother, were enemies,
Yeah.
but him and Max got that bad as kids that they were always fighting and it became a problem.
Yeah.
Is all of that true? And have you and Max made up?
Yeah, nah. My mom used to tell me stories. Oh, still tells me stories today about how bad we were. Me and Max. We were like, oh, yeah, it was just ugly stories. There's a story that I kind of remember. We were playing 08 or 06, rugby 06 in the fridge, and I lost, and I kicked the door, the sliding door, and it smashed, and I didn't get a hiding because it was my birthday the next day. But Max got a hiding. But yeah, like we've always been enemies. But man, like anyone else, I'd do anything for
Yes,
him.
sir.
But yeah.
What's the age gap?
I think all of us are 3-4 years apart.
Okay.
Yeah, 3-4
And
years.
Max is older than you.
Yeah, I'm the second youngest, and my youngest sister, and the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Max ever get the better of you?
Nah. Oh, wait.
Like, you guys get into it, throwing hands?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We used to have big fights, and then we'd both get hidings, and so we both lost at the end of the day. Yeah.
That's all good.
Yeah.
But who doesn't fight with their siblings? I mean, Chris got some stories too.
Hey.
Chris got some stories.
Yeah, I do.
You wanna? I mean, he just shared about the '06 one. What? You got one for us?
My older brother, he's about 5 years my senior. So
Oh.
as kids, that's bigger. You know how the gap's way bigger when you're a child.
Yeah.
Man, they used to rough me up a bit, and this one time he pissed me off real bad. And he never used to fight me back per se, but because I was a lot smaller. This one time I got him good, and he just cradled up. He tried to run and lock himself in the toilet. And then I wasn't getting any shots in, and all I saw was the toilet spray.
Yeah.
The toilet. So I grabbed the toilet spray and I just sprayed it in his mouth. Shout out Jeff, I love you also. Yeah, I didn't get a hiding for that one. But no, I'm
I
good.
thought that was a Bob story. Is Jeff 5 years your senior?
Maybe more.
Oh wow, I didn't know. So that means Bob is like 100 years your senior.
90.
I remember we were play fighting with my brother, and everyone knows my brother.
Yeah.
And I pushed him, and he mocked me by saying, like, like you pushed didn't do anything. So he stumbled back like, whoa. But he stumbled back and smashed the front door of the house.
Oh.
And then he just started crying because he knew Bing pushed me. And I smashed. Man, I got the hiding of my life, eh? And I was like, he wasn't. He was playing. He was like, no, it's your fault. Why did you push the kama into the door? I still remember that, eh?
You still holding on to that one?
Yes, I still do. I wait for it to come up every now and then when we're having a few quiets because I want to,
You get him back?
I want to push him through on purpose this time.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think,
Shout out.
Do you still game?
Every day.
What are you jamming?
Right now we're playing FIFA or FC. Bit of Rocket League, bit of COD. Yeah, when I'm not making music, I'm on the game.
What's your platform?
PS4. Oh yeah, I can't afford a PS5. Yeah, but we'll sort that out.
Any sponsors?
Yeah,
out there?
any sponsors out there. But yeah, I still game every day.
Sports games. So you're playing with other people as well?
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah.
After rehearsal, anything like that, we go straight home. Just jump on, just unwind. I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's a good way to get into a different world, if that makes sense. But yeah, game every day, bro. Have to.
Do you stream?
Nah, I wish I did.
Would you ever in the future?
Yeah, I think I was thinking whether to hang up the boots on gaming and focus full time, like working on music. But I'm trying to figure out a way to make a career out of it too. Because I think all the boys in their own group chats, if that was to get out to the world, yeah.
And it won't just be the gameplay itself, but also like
It's
the banter
talking.
and
yeah. It's all that makes it it fun.
You guys will either blow up
Or get in trouble.
or get seriously cancelled.
Yeah, we'll get nah, straight up. We talked about it. And we did try and record something, and the first hour, it was
Like, we can't use any of this.
Because it just gets bad fast. Yeah.
That trash talk, it
that's
gets
always
gets
the-
violent. So you talked on a bit of your upbringing on just like literally being born into music.
Yeah.
But like, at what early stage did you like register with yourself? Like, yo, music's my thing, and I'm gonna gun it. Like, when did you realize that sort of thing?
It was always there, because of my dad, and I think probably the most, the day I knew I was gonna be good at it. Well, I just thought about it now, but like I had validation from my dad and my brother at the same time. When I was just making music every day after school, but I wasn't good at it. I thought I wasn't good at it. And then when they told me to keep going, I kind of knew then that this was. As a kid, I was always one to seek validation first, and I was always scared of like being embarrassed or people saying no, or I did it wrong or did something wrong. But to get that from both my brother and my dad at the same time, I knew to focus on it, because they're never really. They're like, I don't know, most poly. I don't know how to say it nicely. Like,
That's
Yeah.
just not a thing.
Yeah.
To validate, to acknowledge.
yeah, it's just not. Yeah, I never really felt it before that, and then because I revealed my dad because of the status he had around church and stuff, and so when they said that, I knew to go hard. I don't know, something just flicked. The switch just flicked it, and I just kept going every day and showed them stuff, and then they just got sick of it, and then they just got sick of what I was doing. But yeah, I think about it now. From that point, I remember it vividly. That night when I showed my dad the arrangement I did, and yeah, I guess that answers the question.
Yeah, no.
An arrangement
from
of
there.
a song your dad was familiar with.
Yeah, I did it for. I think it was for the Friars. The My God Loves Me,
Okay.
and then like looking back at it now, it was pretty trashy. It was actually pretty trash, but yeah, I think I fell in love with making music and arranging and doing other things that most of my friends and the people around me weren't doing at the time. Just kind of looked at it as being like, I don't know, I own. If I wasn't playing rugby, I'd kind of be, like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but like I was doing something that no one I knew was doing. But yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Did school foster any of that?
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
any good music teachers you can shout out?
Yeah. Shout out to Bond from Viscount. Yeah, he was friends with my uncle, and then he kind of knew that I was in and around music, but I couldn't play anything, couldn't read anything at the time. But he tried to nurture what I had and took me out of class and gave me like smaller intensive workshops. I guess now thinking about it now, yeah. But it was Bond and my uncle Martin. I think
Oh,
the boys,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
Uncle
yes.
Martin, Uncle Nyelu. And I think no one really knows, but I never really learned directly from my dad.
Okay.
He never sat me down, never showed me this is that, this is that, this is that. He just did it, and I watched, and yeah, I think those are the people that I kind of stole everything from. Yeah, or just begin off. Yeah,
And Viscount's primary school, so very young.
yeah,
very
from
young.
primary. Yeah, those guys, especially my Bond and that. Yeah,
And where'd you go to high school?
I went to Onehanga. Oh,
Shout out.
yeah, actually, yep. Shout out Onehanga. Thank
But what
you.
did that face mean? I don't know.
No,
They do that, man. Come on,
nah,
man.
I actually wanted to go to a more prestigious school.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I was young and heard all the stories about like La Salle, Wesley, Auckland Boys, all that kind of stuff, and then yeah, just detoured to Onehanga.
How'd you end up there?
One of my teachers at Viscount, I think she got me good, she was on the board at Onehanga, and she recommended me to go there and to harness my my music. And no shade, I got there. The music scene wasn't
Wasn't
I was just,
popping?
yeah, it wasn't popping, but like I was grateful. There's a few boys that came out of Onehanga that are musos now, like Sweatit.
Yes.
Sweatit's from Onehanga, and some of the boys that are in the industry now, they're all from Onehanga. So we kind of
Created
organically,
the legacy there, yeah?
yeah, we created it after, like when I got there around that time,
Yeah.
and then it started to be cool, but at the time, it was embarrassing to say where I was from. What school I went to. I really wanted to go to Wesley. I always wanted to go to Wesley because my brothers both went there.
Yeah.
And then, something happened and my mom said, nah, you're not allowed to go.
And after everything that's coming out of Wesley,
Yeah, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, after that, I wasn't allowed to go to Wesley and then ended up at NL.
what else were you doing at school other than music? I heard you tell me about rugby.
Oh, I tried my hand at rugby, but bro, nah, it just wasn't meant to be. Like, there's stories about people. I would have made it if my knee was like alright. I'm that guy.
Okay.
I'm that guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
A serious injury?
No, it's just my knees.
Gout?
Yeah, yeah, I had gout like real young. But I really wanted to play. I wanted to be in and amongst it. I love rugby. I watched it. It was like everyone else. I'm solid as at rugby 08.
Yep.
I think everyone knows that.
Oh, okay. I think everyone thinks they're the man, but no.
I'm actually
Okay.
like solid. Like
I don't think
Namibia.
I've had the opportunity, the honor to
Yeah.
to test that theory.
Because there's someone else here who thinks they're the man. Like,
But just say who you are.
I mean, you claim.
I don't like. It's true. Your older brother had a trophy
Yep.
that I won off him.
Oh, you won that.
Yes, in the middle of the night, and it was just me and him there, and no one else knew.
No witnesses.
No witnesses, and he never admits it that I beat him that night when it was just me and him in the fridge.
I have a story about that trophy.
Okay.
That trophy was a part of a tournament. A tournament with like people around that age, and I entered it, and I came third
Okay.
against like older dudes.
Yeah.
But I was like 12 or something. Like,
Yeah.
but a young prodigy.
Gaming
So
prodigy.
if it wasn't
gaming-
music, it would have been.
Yeah,
like,
I would have been like a rugby weight gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness me. But
talent.
like I said, it's just we have to leave it there.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, because it is a little bit offensive that you would say that about yourself in front of me.
No, it's not.
Knowing that I won that trophy fair and square.
Nah,
But like I said,
I agree.
Awkward.
like I said, we'll just leave it at that.
What did you play in rugby? What position?
I was 6-5. I was trash, man. But like, yeah, I just loved being out there.
Onehanga have a good team?
Um,
If you'd have gone to Wesley, would that have nurtured that rugby better as well? I'm getting.
I think I would have.
Yeah.
I would have loved to. I was a stick when I was growing up. I used to get
Yes.
smashed harder. But I think if I went to Wesley, I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
But I was never like a prodigy or anything like that growing up. Like I knew a few of the boys that have cracked it now. But yeah.
Are there any
not
All
me.
Blacks come out of Onehanga?
No, but we have Khan Fotoli.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Samo.
Yes.
He's from
Samoa halfback.
and that's Jay Fonkalafi. He's in the Tars now. He plays for Tonga as well.
Yeah.
And I forgot some of the other boys, but yeah, I think there's only two off the top of my head.
Any from your school, Chris?
Yeah. Like just rugby or just
We're
representative?
just going rugby.
Charlie Famwina.
Yes.
Shout out, Charlie.
Now, but yeah.
It depends how you know him. We just call him Chaz. Chaza.
Is he? No, I was gonna talk about my claim to fame, in our first 15 at Papatoetoe High School. Yeah, Charlie was the second prop behind me at Papatoetoe High School. And,
Oh,
yeah. If I didn't leave,
Yeah.
Nah,
if I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
leave school, he wouldn't
Yeah.
have.
He's lucky you put Jesus first.
yeah. So thank you, Bing.
Yes.
Thank
for
you.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charlie. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Bro, during your music and that, like the younger, was there any like sense of competition? Like, was that ever a thing? Or no, was it just purely just crafting?
Yeah, I think it was just purely just crafting. Like I said, it was rare to find other people that liked what I liked, or knew of the world of producing.
Yeah, building music from scratch.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Many guys walking around with guitars and
Yeah,
and ukes and things like
Yeah,
that.
playing Sun Goes Down from Nisha Mystic, like
Over
those
and
guys-
over, yeah.
over and over again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I was the only one that kind of started back then. But now it's more common now, and these kids,
Crazy.
7, 8, 9 years old, smashing it already. But yeah, I don't think there was any competition. I don't want to be cliche. I was probably just with myself, trying to be better every day. And yeah.
Did you, because you were kind of the niche in the crew doing that, like someone else was probably doing gaming or footy and stuff. Did
Yeah.
you cop any flack from like your peers or people that found out that you're into that?
Nah, I think they just let me do whatever because I was kind of in and around every circle around school. So I was with everyone just did their own thing, but I was mostly in the music room during lunch and that, and no one really gave me shit for it. But yeah.
Have you graduated from GarageBand?
Yeah, but without GarageBand, man,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I started in '07 all the way up to high school, and then I cracked the version of Logic, and ever since then, yeah, I just stay on Logic Pro. That's
What do you mean you cracked it? You got an official version, or did you?
Nah,
crack
I
it?
cracked the
Oh, okay,
I looked on YouTube how to get a free version. Yeah, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, anything to do with computers now, I owe it to that because I had to figure out how to get free stuff, which is I don't recommend it. 'Cause,
No.
you shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff.
Also, Chris and I were talking about it before. The theme song or the intro song for the Labkids podcast lab session
Yeah.
is a track that you produced. I don't know if you remember it at all, but as far as I'm aware, it was the family computer that you would make your music on.
Yeah.
And then my brother and your brother would go through and listen to all the music that you'd made. And they decided to sing over one of the tracks that you... And somehow a copy of that ended up on my computer. And I uncovered it years later. And I was like, what the hell is this? And then Els told me, there's one of Nafu's tracks that he made.
Yeah.
And now it's,
man.
how do you feel about it being the Labkids...
You're
I'm
an anthem,
100%.
man.
Yeah, I'm 100% behind it.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
I was when we
an
first
honor.
used it, I was wondering. I wonder if Nafu's gonna be like, do this one. This one's better.
Nah.
Don't use that. Like,
I remember just not posting, just bouncing it off the project and just leaving the computer, and then the computer will go missing and I'll go to the box.
yeah.
Then I'll wait for it to come back and all my files are gone.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
But that's another story, man. Nah, I don't know. Yeah.
This Els and Karis. If you guys are listening, you guys owe this man some musical files.
Yo. And we owe you some royalties as soon as we get our first check from whatever we're doing
so
here.
Good, man. So love.
First one's coming
so
straight
love.
to you, my man.
So love.
What was your so you're immersed in the music now, you're pretty young, but like you've established that that's your thing. But when was the first like big performance in front of a big crowd, like that you were heavily involved with, like in terms of production or even just performance? Like what was that first thing like?
I think the biggest one, the biggest like first big gig I've ever had was in 2021 at One Love. Just hearing about the festival, seeing all the videos and stuff like that. We prepared handies for it every day for like 4 or 5 hours straight. But One Love was our first one with Sammy and the boys. And that was scary, but I felt a lot of honor and that doing that. I called everyone I knew, like my family and stuff, and like no one buzzed out. They're like, "Yeah, you getting paid?" Like, where's the money in that? Yeah. But yeah, I think that was the biggest performance in my career.
So
Well,
just
I can say
to
career.
go back a little bit, how did all of that come to be? So I remember you making music on a laptop. We were both part of the theatre muso group that had different people being LMD, and you and I were always sitting together.
Yeah.
And then the next minute, I hear that you're producing music for well-known New Zealand bands.
Yeah.
And then your music is getting radio play, and then I'm seeing you on festival lineups. How did it go from playing for the Blackfriars to playing at One Love?
Man. Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's so God, bro. I know for a fact I wouldn't be where I am without the Friars. There's a certain discipline you need to have, and I've talked to a couple of musos that play out and or play like in different venues and stuff like that. But when they come to theatre, it's a whole different ball game. So I've used that discipline from theater, knowing the cues are, what kind of music to play. From there, so I learned everything from there. I then just jammed with the boys. We just jammed every week and a bit. Just getting used to playing as a band. But yeah, I just produced random songs, random reggae. And then yeah, I sent it to a couple of people. Then I got picked up from Swiss. Swiss was the first person to hit me up. Then I moved to his wife, to Tree, and then there's a whole list of people that I kind of like just blurred because I don't remember. I just sent it, and then it got played, and then I was introduced to Sammy late 2020, and then we just started working together and that, and then that was kind of the big break because he was always on the big lineups, and then he kind of took a chance on us because we had no notoriety. We weren't really a well-known band, and the Brown Hill Boys, they used to take every
They were backing
yeah,
everybody
they're
at the
backing
time.
everybody, but yeah, so he took a chance on us, and then yeah, made him to the stage. I it's as fast as well, it
As
was
fast
so
as it
fast.
sounds? Yeah.
It's as fast as it sounds to me. It, it just feels like I was like pushed and I don't know the word for it, but oh yeah, I don't know the word for it, but I was just pushed straight into it, like
Okay.
pushed into the deep end.
Yeah.
I think
Did it feel like that, the deep end, or did it feel like heaps of nerves and you're like, nah, fuck it,
I'm
I'm
ready,
ready.
I'm here.
Yeah, like
yeah. Nah, I had a moment to myself, like I was ready for it because of the people. I always remember that. I always remind the boys that we're here because of the people that supported us and the people that believed in us. So that gave me the peace to go on stage and just smash it out. But yeah, it was nerve wracking. It was scary as just like I had a peek through the back curtain and I started sacking it. I sacked it, but because I'm like one of the leaders and amongst the boys, so if I have to keep
Yeah.
a stern, not stern, but just keep calm, make sure everyone else is calm. So I had a look, bro. I turned around, started sacking it, and like all the other musicians that were there, stage waiting for us to play, and I was thinking, man, these guys are here to watch us kick it. We're gonna kick it. We're gonna kick it. And then I just flushed it out. Had a prayer. Just thought about it again. Just reassured the boys that we're gonna be all good. And we smashed it. And we came off stage, and everyone was giving us praise. And I'm like, where are you guys from? Like, how old are you? And we had the youngest team that year. But yeah, that moment there, One Love was the not the pinnacle, but that's where I felt like I kind of made it. Yeah. Damn.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
He just-
I mean, I haven't played stages as big as you have, but I firmly believe that there's no other kind of drug or rush or endorphin high that you get at playing on a stage in front of people.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things is when people forget that I'm playing for them. And you just watch one person and they're kind of just lost in their own world, just feeling it and vibing it. And me being a part of that is what blows my mind.
That's buzzy. Yeah.
We play a big venue or small venue. If I can see one person is closing their eyes and just listening or dancing or swaying, I feel like my job is done.
Yeah.
And it's-
That's like for me. If there's one person in the crowd that gets it, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
And I'm way more nervous in a small crowd, rather like as opposed to a massive crowd, because it's just that feeling is I can't explain it. It's buzzy.
Yeah. Just get on the stage, Chris. Get back on the
Yeah, we
stage.
might need some like triangle players.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
Might
back
have
on
to
that
dust it
stage,
off.
Chris.
Yeah.
Because Chris, he's got some performance background too. He does.
Bing. Shut up.
Come on. Got some performance background. Tell us.
Nah, man, we good. We good.
Because this conversation is relevant to all of us.
Barry, fuck you. Fuck, I don't know why I feel embarrassed. Hey, they tell me to talk about my musical story in front of this guy and yourself, you prick. Nah, that's cool. Just quickly, what's Sammy J like? He a good dude? Super talented.
Yeah, he's all good. Oh, bro. Yeah.
Does he call himself a Kiwi or an Aussie?
I think he's
Both.
yeah. He doesn't really call himself anything.
Okay.
Yeah, just Sammy. Sammy's Sammy. If you worked with him, you just know Sammy. He's unique.
Before we get
Yeah.
to those people, tell us about the boys in your band. Because I've seen your guys' TikToks and those guys sound hilarious.
They're
Sir.
right there.
Flip their names off for me.
On keys is Doulos, guitar is Simi, Bill on the bass, solo Perks and Far on drums and Lilo as well. That's the team we kind of go through. But yeah, that's the boys.
That's the boys.
Shout out the boys. Shay.
You know, I don't know about you, but there's guys in the bands that I play with. And some of them are like really good.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, man, why are you in this band playing with me? You should be somewhere else. Is there someone like that in that band?
Yeah, I think everyone
Everyone
can
could have
make,
been somewhere else
Yeah.
doing something better.
yeah. But I'm grateful as that we get to all be together. We're like-minded. Grew up around the same area. Most of us stay on one street. If you think about it, like on Kirkbride, the whole street we all stay on. Like from there.
Okay.
So yeah, I think all the boys are good enough to make it into like, I don't know, any band. But I'm just lucky enough that we all get to do it together. It's just buzzy every time I think about it.
If you have a call time of 2:00,
Yeah,
who's gonna be late?
me,
You.
100%.
Why you?
I'm always
boss is
late.
late.
Yeah, nah, I'm not.
Yeah, aren't you the band leader?
Yeah, 100%. I'm almost guaranteed to be late.
Okay.
Whoever else is with me
It's gonna be late
It's
too.
gonna be late. It's gonna be late. I'm always late, man.
Do you have salads for being late?
We tried to implement it, and then we all had a turn each of getting salad, but no one did it. No
Okay,
one.
no one paid the salad.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, when we get on the stage, if we do it right, that's enough.
Okay,
for
that's
us.
enough. Yeah, we made it. Even
Yeah,
though,
we
even
cracked
though
it.
the band leader
But I
was late.
shouldn't. Yeah, nah, that shouldn't be it. But yeah, almost 100% of the time, I'm always late.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always me.
What's the worst thing that's happened on stage for you? Seen videos of people whose
solid.
keyboards fall down. I've seen a drum kit that turned up with no snare.
Yeah. Man, there was this gig. I wouldn't say the promoter was, but so he got us good. We got there's no stands.
Instrument stands.
Yeah, no piano stands. Nick. And the tech dudes, they put my keys on the stage, but it was sunny, and they left it on the stage before we got on, and the sun was just hitting it. And then I got on stage and I was playing, and it overheated
Yeah, fried the
during the
system,
set. It fried it during the set, and I was turning around. Oh snap! But
Did you put a video of that?
no. Oh, that was a.
I know
that was
that video.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
I
that
thought
one.
you took
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, like it speaks to the boys' talents and stuff. They caught on,
Yeah.
and they filled on what I was playing. So, but yeah, the one in Australia was. I think most bands will say the same thing about jamming, but yeah,
German's the festival.
the jamming the festival in Australia. It was kind of the bro, solid.
Spit your truth, man.
Nah, there was no flights, no ACOM. The stagehands pushed everyone back an hour. That's why my only set got cut short because of the stage dudes. Then when we got on, we set up early because we knew the day before they kicked it, And then we got on stage, and then we played it, and then the guy came up to me, and I was only like, we were in like 30 or 20 something minutes, and he was like, you guys have 5 minutes. And we were like three more songs left. And I was screaming at him, hey, come here. But they tried to cut our set short. And then I was trying to like play at the same time, talk to the boys and talk to Sam and talk to the stage. But yeah, that was just chaotic for me. But I ended up cutting 2 songs and then and cut one of the outros. But yeah, that was the worst experience we've had on stage before. Yeah,
That's
Like
fairly recent.
This year, earlier this year. I think all the boys know, all the musicians know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, oh, no, I know too. Cause I was
that was us. Yeah, that was us. That was us.
I said there was no accommodation, so I came back.
Nice. Being on the road with the band and it.
Yeah.
Apart from obviously killing a set, like performing, what's like the coolest thing about traveling? And then at the other end, like, what's the shittiest thing about traveling with the boys, like on the road?
The coolest thing about traveling with the boys is traveling with the boys. It's a vacation in itself, whether it's off the road or somewhere far or across the world. It's just buzzy to do what we love with each. Oh, pause.
Earn it, man. Just
fun to do what
fun
you
to
love.
do what we love with.
The people that you love.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's it. That's the word.
I mean, because it's also fun to do who you love, but I think that's
we'll take that. Yeah, but yeah, it's mostly just hanging off the boys, just chilling. The funny stories we get when some of the boys have a bit to drink and that. But and then the ugly side to it would be maybe the flights or the actual traveling, like the drives we do. Man, we like all the boys are massive. We should just cramped up in the car and going. I think that would be the low of it, but most of it's actually really good. It's because of who we're with.
Yeah.
I think if it was with other people that we're just getting paid to do the job with, it wouldn't be as fun. But yeah, doing it with the boys
That's cool.
it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it.
We're not on that tour bus buzz yet.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet?
Man, hopefully one day we get our own ticks that come on. They set up our stuff. We just go on stage and
turn up,
turn
the
up and
dream,
play.
bro.
That's the dream. But right now, we're just sitting about the
Is
back.
that why you turn up late? So that everyone sit up. If I turn up half an hour, then
Actually,
everything.
that's smart. I might do that. Nah.
Got him, bro.
Yeah.
You got him.
But
When
yeah,
people turn up late in the bands that I play with, that's what we say.
yeah,
You're just late so we could set your gear up for you. Tell you what, we just leave it there for you.
yeah.
And if
Nah.
you're late to-
Everyone has to set up their own stuff
Yeah.
for us with the boys. Everyone sets up themselves. But I'll try that. I'll try that.
After these like big gigs that you've played at, or even small gigs, I assume there might be like some type of like afters or after party
Yeah.
that might entail mixing in with some other performers and
Yeah.
some well-known ones. Have you seen some crazy after parties or
Bro,
backstage
I'm
parties?
boring, man. I'm boring as like I'll jam, have a feed backstage, and go back to aircom. But everyone kicks on, goes handies. But I always have to like set up for the next day or make sure all the boys have all their stuff. But I'm the boring one. But I've seen like everyone have a drink, but it's normal. There's no real crazy story for us. Like just getting to chill with those dudes, like Fiji and that, like sitting on the same table and talking to them.
Say that name to me.
Oh, George, like Fiji and that, like all the boys, they're kind, man. They're all kind people, and they just offer you things like, do you want a drink? Do you need this? Do you want that? Give you advice. But whenever I'm at those drinks, I try and soak in as much advice as I can, especially from those dudes. I try not to be annoying, but like just let them have their space. But whenever I do get the chance to talk to them,
In there.
I'm in there. Like it's like, oh yeah, asking questions and stuff. But they're always like caring. Like they're always like check up on us. Even after the gig, they'll message and say it was nice to meet you and that kind of stuff. So I always buzz out on my DMs like, wow, this guy follows me. Like, Feej follows me. Like, all this kind of stuff. Like, but yeah, when we see them backstage, they just normal. Like, they just chill. But yeah, no real big stories other than the boys that I can't really speak of. But yeah, that's all good.
We'll save that for the after.
Yeah,
hour session.
after hours.
You talked earlier about that I made it moment when you peeked out the curtain and saw all those people and then played that One Love for the first time. When I heard that you were mixing it with the big boys and got the chance to jam with Fiji, I don't know if your ass got itchy that day, but we were talking about you so much in our group chat. Like, look at this kid, man.
Yeah, nah.
You're living all of our dreams just to even be there.
Yeah.
Just to even be there hanging out with them, but you're sharing the same stage.
Nah, yeah. Again, every time I think about it, I always remember the people that were around me, like growing up. Like, I remember vividly, like the bomb squad.
Woo!
Yeah.
Shout it from the rooftop.
Finally, something
Let's
you get
go.
a part of.
Yeah, the bomb squad.
Yes, sir.
Like Chewbacca, Knight Rider, like those cars
The
that
Honda.
Honda.
No, that I don't think that was different music. That was. It
Alright, sorry.
was a different rhythm.
Shaki, Mad Dog's car. I remember that 'cause he took my brother to prom. That's another story. But I remember the rides I was in was jamming these people's songs. So when I got on stage, I have a moment I probably cry. I have a cry and I'm like, "Fuck, this is for you guys."
This is the jam.
Yeah, this is for you. This is the
Wow, that's
jam for
mean,
you
bro.
guys. I always think about it and I always like get teary eyed because like I could have went anywhere. I could have gone through any path, but just by being around and playing the music and being around the vibes, it made me fall in love with that kind of stuff. So when I was on stage and I got to play with Fiji, man, I kind of blacked out, forgot it, and then I kicked my tempo.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone can. Yeah. Like I was speeding up because I was buzzing. I was like,
Is it just pure excitement
Yeah,
and joy?
'cause-
Adrenaline, yeah.
we found out he was jumping on like 10 minutes before.
Oh.
Yeah, like we got there and Sammy goes, come here. And I was like, huh? I couldn't see who was around the corner. And Sammy goes, here, come. Then I turned the corner, fuck. The Ino was in this chair.
Yes,
eh?
sir.
Fuck.
Yes,
I was
sir.
like, oh, they was nice to meet you. And I was like, oh, what's the plan? And I was like, oh, give me yours, the third song. And I was just freezing, like I was stuttering. And he was like, hey, just chill, you'll be all right. And from then I was like, oh, sick.
All right.
But I always hear stories about Fiji, just his last minute stuff that he kind of pulls and he just looks back and calls a song and stuff. So I kind of knew just to be ready for it. So like seeing him there and like giving me that validation, bro. Yeah, I just always think about you guys. Especially all my brother's friends that used to come over. I always think about it. Always have I don't
Oh,
know.
we were all feeling it. We were all feeling it on this side too, man.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. It's still crazy. Even just talking about it makes you feel like I'm a part of it somehow.
Nah,
That's,
everyone was, man.
yeah. But he's everything everyone says he is.
Yeah. He's a Jameson guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jameson on ice, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he gave me one. I couldn't drink it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. Only serious drinkers
Yeah,
drink
it
like
was
that.
just straight. But I had to sip it because, it's,
You can't not.
Yeah, I can't not take a drink from Fiji. So I had a sip and I was like, oh yeah, I'll be back.
You shared a stage as well with UB40.
Yeah. It was in Australia. We had the same tour leg as them. So we were always around them. Twice we've played with them. But yeah, bro, they're everything, man. Like literally, what you hear on the YouTube videos and stuff, you get there on stage, just side of the stage. It's just cooler because and it feels cooler for us because we get to be like next to it
Yeah.
and watch it. But and they're good people too.
Yeah.
In Eden Face last year or 2 years ago, we had a crap set. Our set was really bad, tick wise. And then we came off with all heads down, all of that. Then we opened up our room, and then it was just this dude from UB40. I forgot his name, but he was part of the band. And he was like, "Was that you guys on stage? And you guys were amazing." And like, but I was speaking a Jamaican accent. So like, and then he was like, I'll try to bring Ali, tell him to come and take it further. But he never came. But it was all good. Like the thought of it was enough. But like watching UB40,
But that guy
Listen
came
to-
to say that even though the tech was bad,
yeah.
that you guys were still on.
They couldn't. It was tick on stage.
Okay.
So all the front of house stuff was alright.
Okay,
It went well. But we thought that we kicked it. Like it was like ugly as. But he came and sit down, and that was amazing. Like, did you guys make up that stuff yourself? And we're like, yeah, and just smiled again, just buzzed up. But yeah, they're good people, man.
Yeah.
They're like Black Mercs, like a massive team of security guards. That's everything you think of UB40. But yeah, Ali's on his own buzz though.
Yeah.
He's got his own, I think his own Merc, but a smaller one. It's just him, and then the rest of them.
Jeez.
But yeah, it was buzzy watching them.
Thank you for taking me with
Nah,
you.
yeah, everyone else. Everyone's with me, man. Everyone's with me.
And it's one of the themes of the Black Friday. We always talk about the shoulders of the giants we stand on.
Yeah. Always.
So it's cool hearing you talk about that and carrying that with you, man.
Always, man. Always.
What's since we're on it, like we're going through the list.
Yeah.
What space did you work with? Paris.
Oh,
That is sorry.
Oh.
And how was that experience like?
with Paris, in 2019, we had a show for her called Girl, and we're the band that she got. Bruh, that's where we started.
Yeah, how'd that link up?
That's where we started. So Tree, Paris asked Tree to help, but I was working with Tree at the time, and then they were looking for a band, and I didn't know like that we were gonna start there, but we had hit up a couple of the other boys, they couldn't make it, and then I got Simi and Bill to come and fill in, because they're still like 17, 18 at the time.
Where did you know them from?
Friars.
They're Friars kids.
Yeah, Friars kids. So we got them to come fill in, and then we started from there, and then she was just, I need this here and this here, just real meticulous with how she. It's cool, man. Like usually you'd see someone at that kind of status and like world renowned and stuff, and they come and be like dicks to you, like
Diva.
divas, and you're like, you're below me and this kind of stuff. But every day, me and Buzz, like, how are you, all this kind of stuff, and if anyone made a mistake, it'll be kind, like she'd be kind and say like, this, we can do this better and this kind of stuff. But working with her, man, like, I never knew what hard work was until I started working with those dudes, man. That's every day, all day, literally every day, all day. Something small, change it. But
And she knew exactly what she wanted.
yeah, she was just come and be like, oh, can we do this? Can we do that? And we try and we do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a massive learning experience for me. And but luckily I had that theater background in my pocket, just ready for it. And then yeah, I think we smashed it, and she loved it from then. And then they took us to Dubai. Yeah.
What do you mean?
So originally, before COVID happened,
Yeah.
she was gonna take us. She was gonna take us to Dubai with her.
To
And
do
we're
that show?
To do a different.
Okay.
Do a different show with her. And then COVID happened.
Yeah.
And then we had to stay. Yeah, but it all worked out. It worked
Yeah.
out.
You ended
She's
up
cool.
making
Man.
that.
Yeah, she's cool, man. I work with her dad, Brett Goebel. He's the core of the royal family. Like he makes it run.
Yeah.
Like he manages all the dances and that. But yeah, that family, the Goebel family, just crazy, man. They just workaholics.
Yeah.
Just kind. I'll try to be like them
Cool.
Yeah. That's Buzzy.
They still got their studio in Penrose, I think.
No, the student moved to Mannix not that long ago. But yeah, they're still jamming every day. But they're in Australia right now, I think.
One of my favorite things about playing in theatre is playing the same thing
Yeah.
over and over again.
Yeah.
And just trying to be better than yourself
Yeah.
without taking away from the show.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Hey, that kind of stuff is cool.
Yeah, that kind of discipline I'm lucky to have. Like working with other musicians and people that haven't been in theatre, it's hard for them to like sit in a. Oh, we talk about the pocket a
The
lot.
pocket, yes, sir.
So we talk about the pocket and how it's hard for some people to play. But for me, it was like just play the same thing or play less or do something like that. But yeah, like playing with the discipline and from theatre helps, man. Like it used to be boring and like monotonous, like
Yes.
doing it over and over. Like it was just got a bit boring. But man, learning from that. Thank you,
was cool,
Fries.
yeah.
Thank you, Fries.
Do you make any other music other than reggae music? You got some sexy R&B shit that you waiting for someone to
Yeah,
sing
actually, yeah. I'm working with the Village 90 boys. Shout out to the boys.
over? Yes, sir.
I think they're gonna take over. R&B is back now, and
Yeah.
and indeed, there's a lot of people doing it now. But I think the boys have got it. The boys have got it. I've been working on other stuff after I got put in a box of reggae.
Yeah.
Like when I was, people be like, "Oh, do you know?" Oh, I hate the name, but everyone's like, "Do you know Teza?" I'm like, that guy. So I did these mixes. You don't know. I did these mixes on SoundCloud. They're all reggae mixes, but that's all I kind of felt confident in sharing. But I always worked on other things too. But yeah.
But tell us about this. Who's this?
Nah, man. This is this is my I don't know, alias, reggae alias. I started doing reggae covers of famous songs.
Before it was cool.
Yeah, I was
Before
gonna
it was
say,
cool.
It's quite common now.
Bro, shout out to Ken. He's smashing it now. Like he's smashing it.
Killing
Do you know Kanan personally?
Yeah. I think we're related.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he came over a couple of times, but he's a good dude. But I'm happy he's doing it and he's smashing it. I could never get on his level of marketing. He's just a genius, man. Like he can film his own stuff and all that. But yeah, I started doing reggae like ages ago, and it was like no one really like listened to it. So I kind of thought, oh, do I have to like conform to a new or play something else? So I started doing different genres, and then only recently I've actually been confident in sharing it. So yeah, working with the Village 90 boys, the EP is almost done, and then when it comes out, hopefully we get famous from already.
Cool. We'll get more famous. More famous than you already are.
They know.
Obviously R&B, but you're obviously not ready to share different types of genres that you've obviously worked on. But
Yeah.
what other genres, like you in some drum and bass, some,
Yeah.
some country, and some like,
I've done everything. Like
Oh, wow.
I've had a hand in everything. Country, yeah, D&B. I've always wanted to score a movie. That's been that's been my goal. But like growing up, realizing maybe I don't know, but I'd still love to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, scoring, like just any genre, I'd love to challenge myself and give it a go. But yeah, I think right now R&B's the go for me. Yeah.
One thing that I've seen floating around online now is your top R&B tracks. Do you have any?
Top R&B tracks.
Yeah. Any
Um,
go-tos?
anything.
And not just 60 time, like
Yeah. Oh,
just
Oh.
maybe broken hearted time.
oh man, like everyone, man. D'Angelo.
Like part of the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D'Angelo. Her, Brandy. Anything old school. Anything really.
Like those 90s.
If
early
it hits, it
2000s.
hits. Yeah, there's no real I suck with titles and artist
Okay,
names, so
okay.
I just know when that song plays. Oh yeah, I know
yeah,
that.
that's the
Yeah,
jam.
That's the jam.
That's the jam.
You know,
Okay, because I was gonna ask if there was a favorite song to cry to.
favorite song to cry to, probably like "Alo Yo Fiber."
Okay, okay, yes.
That'd be a buzz. Nah, I always play it before we go on like big stages.
Oh shit.
Gee, I just
yes.
hype myself up,
Yes.
and then
It's a Samoan song
Thank you.
where the parents are talking to the kids.
Yeah.
Talking to the dads, talking to the son, and then the dad talking to the daughter or the mum talking to the daughter.
yeah, I think the mom took it all.
And tells you, to be blessed and to go and do it with all your heart. And
Wow.
we're going to be standing
Yep.
here.
Yep.
And it's
But
a very
add it in.
anthemic song.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
Man.
Add it to the playlist.
That's what you jamming before a set. Like,
Yeah, I jam for a set. I try to listen to everything except what I'm playing that day. So any gospel, I always jam it beforehand. Oh, that's all the boys. We'll listen to gospel before a big show. But yeah, that's the jam.
I love your favor.
Yeah, have to.
My gosh. Shout out to
Lani, my guy.
Lani Alo. You know him?
Yeah. He's the man. I've been meaning to work with him, but I'm just bad with my comms. But
And I've been meaning to reach out to him, see if he wants to come for a jam, but I think I might be a little bit intimidated.
no, we'll get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get. Oh, yeah. We'll sort it out.
So I sent you his profile recently. Lani Alo. And
Oh,
I said,
yes.
do you know this muso? And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's because he does Samoan songs. And I
just been jamming Portuguese lately.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
Kind of just exploring the other parts
Speaking
of me.
of Samoan songs, it is Samoan Language Week.
Yes. Oh, yes, it is.
It is Samoan Language Week, and I don't know if you can tell, but I came dressed appropriately for Samoan Language Week because I'm 100% proud of my culture.
What a
How
dig.
connected are you to your Samoan culture, your Samoan heritage, and any other heritage that you might be a part of?
I'd say I'm good 80%, 80, 90, if there's a measure of it.
Yeah.
But I can speak a bit of Samoan, understand most of the things that are happening. But I'd love to dig deeper and like anyone else would, but yeah, probably like 80-ish, 90%.
How much does church have to play in
100%.
Hey, yes, sir.
100%.
Yes,
If
sir.
I didn't go to church, I wouldn't speak
Yeah.
as much as I do, just to the boys. But when I'm drinking, it just comes out.
All comes out?
It just comes out. I can't speak English anymore. There's no English anymore after that.
So because it is Samoan Language Week, what I've done is I've looked up a couple of Samoan proverbs,
Oh, nice.
and I'm going to get you guys to read one each,
Yeah.
read it to each other, and then try to explain what you think it means
Oh, God.
based on the Sam, and then I'll give you the English translation.
Okay.
Cool. Just for
Yeah.
context, before he's pushed up 80%, 90% up on the table, and I've got a solid 12%. I just want
Oh,
that.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll take
Chris
that.
was a product of Vaunga Amata back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
And my nana was always proud of how well he could fat Samoa.
Yeah.
It's once he grew up and became connected to his Palangi side that he kind of...
Portuguese.
Portuguese, sorry.
Portuguese.
So have a look at the one on top there. Just look at number 1. Read it out to us and then tell us what you think it means.
Ia sui tonu le mata o le niu.
Oh, I have to.
Okay, yes. And then you can read it and see if what he thinks of the way you read it and what it means. So what does that first one mean, Chris?
Find the eye of the coconut. Stop.
Yes?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes, we'll give it a ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
We'll give him a yes. Yes.
guys.
Tonu le mata o le niu. To go straight for the eye of the coconut.
Oh, I got you.
So it talks about not beating around the bush.
Sui. Nah,
yeah.
yeah. Definitely. I was
What's
sui.
sui?
I read it. I was
Sui.
thinking
Oh,
sui.
Sui.
Oh,
To
yeah.
search.
Yeah.
But sui is to
Yeah. So.
is to sow.
Yeah. Well,
So
I mean,
when they say to sui a niu, they poke the hole of the niu for you to drink out of.
what's kui?
It's to stab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're learning.
Yes, we are. Okay, you read
nice.
number 2 and see what Nafu thinks of it.
E sau le fuata malona lau. Oh, yeah.
I've heard this one.
Did I even say it properly for you to understand? Kind of.
I've heard that so many times. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's it's got to do with seasons?
Yeah.
Think about the seasons in people's lives. Each season brings forth its own fruit.
Yeah.
That's what this is?
Yeah.
That's what that means?
Yes, I will
Saule whata, the season comes, malona lo, with its own fruit.
I've heard that so many times,
words.
man.
Number 3, Happy Samoan Language Week.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
Ele falala fua leniu. Ai falala ona o le matangi. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
This is in the bag. I know this is in the bag.
I'm out. I'm out, guys.
What words do you know from that?
What?
New.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fools. Nah.
What you got, Nuffs?
Sorry.
I'm out too. Yeah.
Ele falala fua le niu. Falala means for the niu, the coconut tree, to flail in the wind.
Yeah.
That's literally what the word falala means. The leaves going.
Oh, yes.
Ele falala fua le niu. The coconut tree doesn't falala by itself, but it only falalas because of the wind.
Oh, yeah. Bars.
What do you think that might mean? That the coconut tree sways not by itself; it sways because of the breeze.
Yes.
Is that saying to like stand firm? Don't be.
Don't be easily swayed.
Yeah. Is
Nice.
it? Nah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
There's there. What you?
Ding,
my
ding, ding,
my
ding.
Samoan teacher told me recently. No one can tell you if it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
No one can tell you how you can interpret something. That's what it means to you. But yes, I was going from this the opposite end, whereas the Neil doesn't move by itself; it moves because of the breeze. What's your breeze?
Oh,
What
yeah.
moves you?
I went that way about.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're always cool.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
okay.
like
That's
your
deep.
way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll take
So
that.
stand firm and don't be swayed by any breeze that might falala your. Don't be falala. Don't falala.
I won't.
Oh, I like that one. These
And
are
then
nice.
The last one is probably everyone's favorite one.
Ole ala I le pule o le tautua. Sorry. Ole ala I le pule o le tautua.
Yeah.
The favorite one.
It's the way to lead is to serve.
Yes, sir.
I think it's another way, but
The pathway to leadership is through
through
service.
serving. Yeah.
It's through service.
Tautua.
Yeah, I just paraphrased
Tautua,
it, but yeah.
Okay.
Tautua means to fight from the back. So while the chiefs are talking and taking care of everything over here, there's people in the back that are fighting to make this meeting happen.
Yeah.
They're the people that, without them, this wouldn't be going on.
Yeah.
So that's what tautua means.
So it's just shout out to the ladies in the kitchen.
If you're from Samoa, it's the men that are in the kitchen. But I get what you mean.
No, yeah, I was just transferring to a Kiwi culture.
Yeah.
Footy. You play footy?
Yeah.
Oh, you played it with Charlie.
Happy
Get them on the bench,
Samoan
also.
language.
Yeah. Nah.
Happy Samoan Language Week. No, that was good. Apart from me getting rimmed, but no, I'm learning.
No, we're growing together, Chris.
Yeah, that's it.
It's always learning.
Positive, eh?
Yeah.
I learn from you.
Yeah.
Amen. Nafu,
Yes.
we're going to pick your brain. We're going to see where you're at. You're in music. You're in the
Alright.
industry.
Okay.
You have to choose one.
Yeah.
We're going head to head, all right?
Oh. Okay.
This is called
And no backs.
just straight
No
one
backs.
outs.
no backs.
No backs. Table word.
Yeah.
MJ versus Prince.
MJ. Why MJ?
MJ? It sounds easy, yeah?
Yep. MJ.
I'm going to go you too.
I mean, I'm a dick. What are we talking
know.
about here?
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Like,
let's table.
let's just-
Let's say word, but
Okay,
yeah.
let me frame it up.
Entertainment, music.
Just all of it, however you want to interpret it, but
Yeah.
it's just one-on-one catalog, entertainment, showmanship, all of that.
Yeah.
Just choose. Just ultimate. You have to.
I mean, because Prince was a muso.
Yeah, Prince was a real, like, I don't like the phrase real music, but he was a
If
real
yeah,
music. Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Jackson couldn't play anything.
Yeah.
He could play everything with his mouth.
Mouth. Yeah.
So he had to, much like what Nafu was doing, someone comes in and tells you exactly what I need for this song to go off.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So he
know,
did that
whereas-
himself.
Prince, he would take that guitar and that keyboard and that drum off you and show you this is how it's
Yeah.
supposed to be done. So a muso's muso, I would go Prince, just for
Yeah.
his ability to build music and create something by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think he was too early. Like his sound was too advanced
Okay,
for the
it was
time.
before his time.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that,
yeah.
and they weren't ready for him. But also, if he wasn't born at that time, he couldn't have been the pioneer that he was of his style.
True.
So many people these days will list him as their number one,
That's true.
influence, and that's something we will ask you after this.
Oh,
But
so-
I'll
yeah, that's
say
true.
for musicianship. But then you said catalog, entertainment. I mean, Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
mean.
Yeah, it's
Not really. See, ultimately, I asked you the question, right? And you interpret it how you like, which is
yeah,
good.
yeah,
So ultimately, it's just deciding what you prioritize. Ask me, it's MJ, because I like Prince, I fuck with his stuff. But for me, who's influenced me,
Yeah,
who have I
okay.
enjoyed, who's had more impact, more memories, MJ.
MJ.
This is not to dispel anything that Prince has done.
Yeah.
I'm not a muso. That's why I choose MJ. So make a damn choice, man. Be a man.
I saw a video clip of an unplugged performance that Prince done, and the way he controlled the room with just himself and his guitar.
Yeah.
It was beautiful to watch, and I ripped that video off YouTube and then reposted it, and I got like 1 million views, and my YouTube was just about to blow up, and then it got banned because I posted copyrighted.
Oh, true.
It was just after he'd passed away too. But yeah, I mean, I still know more Michael Jackson songs than I
Yeah.
do Prince songs.
Yeah.
Um,
Are we allowed to go black or white, Mike?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
I'm going white.
yeah.
White Mike.
You like White Mike more than Black Mike?
I don't know. I think it was just when I grew up, but
Okay, yeah.
I think White Mike.
Ah, jeez. Yeah. I mean, because then you're gonna Black Mike is Disco Mike is
Yeah.
is Baby Little Mike. Is it Little Michael? What do they call him? Baby Michael.
Little
Big on The Longest Yard when Bob Sapp gets his
Oh,
nose
Little
broken.
Michael.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
You look
I
like
love
I love Little Michael. Ah, jeez. I don't know. That's still bad,
Yeah,
Chris.
nah, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, if you could play on stage
Yeah.
with Michael Jackson
Okay.
or Prince,
MJ.
MJ,
MJ.
yeah, we'd get more of a pop. Eh? I mean, you'd have girls fainting and
Yeah,
shit.
we'd just stand there for like 5 minutes straight, and the
Just
crowd would
watch him.
Yeah, just watch
Just
him.
standing
Just
there.
stand there. Have you seen those videos? Yeah. He just stands there, and everyone just goes crazy, faints and
Bro, I've
stuff.
been to a concert.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yes.
I've been to a concert.
Holy.
I was only like 7 or something, but I remember it as the
Did you
best thing.
appreciate it at the time, you think?
Not until
Wow.
the show started. So he was that good. I wasn't heavily into music or anything. I knew who he was, but he was that good that he made a 7-year-old and my older brother buzz out as if we were like diehard fans. Bro, it was crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
girls
I mean,
fainting,
MJ.
boys having to be picked up and crowd surfed to the front so
Yeah.
that the guards could take them out. I mean, but Prince, like girls would be creaming.
He
like,
couldn't
Yeah.
make a girl faint with his guitar. With
Yeah,
no
he's
crowd.
bad,
like
bro.
he's that bad too.
actually
Eh?
mean. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's still bad. I don't like that at all. But if I had
the
to
fifth?
play with one, I would play with Michael Jackson
Yeah. MJ.
because Michael Jackson will probably need me more than Prince.
The hell you gonna do for me?
Get out of here, boy. See, here's the sorry to dwell on this, but the This Is It
Yeah.
movie about his last concert
Yeah.
and how pissed he was getting that the band just wasn't quite getting it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even tell what difference he was doing to what the band was doing.
Yeah.
Like it's that specific attention to detail is crazy.
That's the way it make me feel. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
Let it
I
simmer.
clicked. I knew what it was.
Okay.
What's I'll take that.
to watch
I'll
it again.
champion myself for that, knowing
Okay.
what MJ was talking about.
So if
where,
I was there,
where
this is what, bruh,
yeah,
this is what he
do
wants.
it properly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that. Yeah, MJ all the way.
MJ. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Then we're all MJ now.
Yeah.
Just to get off the list, Kendrick, Drake.
Kendrick.
You couldn't have said that fast
Yeah,
enough.
nah, Kendrick, man. Like,
You
I
fuck
never,
with Drake though?
I
Like,
never
before
really.
the beef.
Nah, I used to be like, yeah, I know Drake songs.
Oh, but you weren't
I never.
writing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, yeah.
Oh,
But
Easy One did.
all the Kendrick stuff I've heard. Yeah, I did a deep dive into his stuff ages ago. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, K Dot.
He's another level.
Nah,
Straight.
yeah. He's a muser. Nah, don't compare him to Drake's
Is it
nowhere near.
almost offensive?
Yeah, yeah. Nah. Drake's nowhere.
What about Kendrick, J. Cole?
Kendrick.
Because I don't follow that beef at all. I've read a few things, but
Yeah.
J. Cole bowed out right from the start, eh?
Yeah, he did.
Because he was scared, or because he respects the culture too
Yeah,
much.
I think he's
no.
he's the guy, bro. J. Cole. Like I'll say Kendrick over J. Cole in terms
Yeah.
of like rap
Yeah,
bars.
yeah.
But Kendrick's like a real earth dude. I feel
Yeah.
like he's like way above, not ego, but like I put my chin up, take me out if you want, but I'm good. I'm at peace. Like he's that. I think.
Yeah.
But he's still got bars though. He,
Who's this?
J. Cole.
Oh, yeah.
know what I mean?
I've been asked that a couple of times too. J. Cole, Kendrick, but always been Kendrick. But he doesn't know me, but yeah.
Not yet.
Nah, not yet. Hey, it was
yet.
my.
I think I was introduced to J. Cole at the fridge. Was is that Kenny Lofton song his?
Yeah, that's
Oh
his.
yeah, I remember that was the first one I heard. I
Yeah,
think Carrie
yeah.
played it to me.
Yeah.
So much so that when I left that day,
Yeah.
I went home and I texted Carrie. I said, "Gee, what was that song that was playing?"
Yeah.
So that I could download it. I think it took like an hour to download it at the time and play it to myself over and over.
At
But
the
yeah, I
lab,
didn't-
Yeah.
the lounge.
You ever been to the lab?
The furthest I've been, like the closest I've been to the lab was the parking downstairs
Okay.
at the front. That was the closest I've been to the lab.
It probably hadn't transitioned to family.
Yeah,
Family lab yet?
Nah, not yet.
It transitioned when Bing left. Yo, next one. Red Hot Chili Peppers versus the Eagles.
Your dad's Eagles has to be a.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh man. Oh, I don't know. I think Red Hot Chili Peppers.
How about I put his twist on it? Like, you got the chance to play with one of them.
Yeah.
Same? Like,
Oh, Eagles. It'll be playing for Eagles, but Red Hot Chili Peppers, their vibes on stages is mean. Yeah, I think I'll go for them.
I'm not too familiar with
Yeah, I'm not.
Chili Pepper stuff.
Yeah, I'm not too.
I'm an Eagles guy from way back.
yeah.
When I was going to school in Samoa, I think every Sunday or every Saturday afternoon, when there was nothing to play on TV, they'd play the Hell Freezes Over concert by the Eagles.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they'd just play it from start to end. And that was back when they only had one channel in Samoa, and that's all you could watch. So I
Oh,
must have
this-
watched that concert about, I don't know, 16, 17 times. Learned all those songs in and out.
Oh,
Eagles,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
And also, my dad told me, when I was
Sorry,
younger,
sorry.
my dad told me he wrote half of the Eagles tracks. So, yeah, shout out to my dad.
Oh,
When did you find out?
When he wasn't on the concert. I thought that was your band.
I quit.
So if I had to play with one, I'd play with Eagles because I know their songs more.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one. I don't know. I was writing these at work. J-Book. Ali Campbell.
Book. Not even
'cause you
just because
boys-
I played for him, but yeah, like his catalog's like the back of my head. Like,
Okay.
yeah, that's always
Have to.
Bro, yeah. It has to be Book. But yeah,
You jam with
Ali's-
him?
What was that?
You jam with J-Book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I jammed the Book in Australia. But yeah, he's a cool dude. He's what you think he'd be. He's just buzzy, but playing his catalog was just. I think that meant more to me than. Oh no, I wouldn't say it. I
No,
wouldn't
no, no. I get you though. I get you.
say it. Yeah, because
I
it was
get you,
just
I
I
get
just
you.
listened to him way more than
That was
most
your
of the-
that's
yeah,
your guy. Yeah.
most of
But
the
we
art
also
artists.
know without there would be no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hey, so
yeah.
I mean, I know why you don't want to say it, but
Yeah.
I understand. I also remember Sire talking. Shout out to the Sire show.
Yeah.
To the Southside Rise kids at the time, and they asked who'd he want to be like, more Fiji or more J Book,
Yeah.
and the kids were shocked when he said J Book
Yeah.
because of how far reaching his music is, his work ethic. Like
Yeah.
everyone sees what's on stage,
Yeah.
but no one sees how hard he works.
Bro, he's the man. Like, you almost couldn't tell how much, like, what he has on. Like, because how chill he is. But, like, if you see all the work he puts out, all the music he puts out, it just keeps coming. Another tour on another tour. Keep flying to the next place, next show. But you just never tell. He's, like, his music has reached further than Fiji.
Yeah.
But he knew from the start. I've seen an interview when Fiji said that Boog wants to go into that market. So then they cracked it. He cracked it, and now he's doing those tours, like, bro, all over the place.
J Book Samoa, ne?
Yeah,
Can he Samoa?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a bit. I never really had a Samoan conversation with him, but he knows some words.
Okay.
Oh, that I heard. His name's Jerry Afemata.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the man. He's actually Jerry. Fuck, oh my guy.
And what was your question? J Book or
Ali Campbell.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
Ali Campbell? But then, you could say that in the same breath, without Ali Campbell, there'd be no J Book?
Yeah.
Hey.
I'd say Ali made reggae cool to the world, I think. After Mali.
I remember for so long, I thought Ali Campbell was Astro. I thought UB40 was black.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
of
same.
how cool it was as a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
And then wasn't until I
Yeah.
grew up and saw
Yeah.
that he was a white man.
You know what got me even more after that? That they weren't American.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was just like, what?
From UK.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Bloody unemployed bastards.
Who you playing with? Ed Sheeran or Taylor Swift?
That's it.
Ooh.
I don't know Ed Sheeran songs as much as, but I only know Taylor Swift because of how popular she is. But
I guess it'd be
So-
under some kind of rock if you don't know.
yeah, I'd probably say like Taylor Swift in, like, I don't know.
Like if they gave your band, like, you guys want to jam with this guy or this guy, you'll take your band to Taylor?
Yeah, choose Taylor because it's man, because Ed's more acousticy and he kind of ventured into that kind of new sound.
Yeah, true that.
But Taylor has heaps of I don't know, like famous, like fast songs you can arrange. But yeah, I'll pick Taylor, just because of the songs we can choose from. Yeah,
The playability. Also, he's a one-man show. Ed Sheeran, he's a looper. He'd be the same as Prince. Like, I didn't need you. What are you doing
yeah,
here?
yeah. Like we wouldn't really need to. But Taylor has like dances and stuff. So
Well, we
can,
talked
like,
about this
so-
before. I only Love Story, early 2000s is my
Oh, and it
my
cuts
relationship.
off
Yeah,
after that.
with Taylor once she grew up.
That just plays everywhere. Yeah,
And then she just got super popular because
Yeah.
she started playing NFL.
Yeah, yeah. She's got a good grasp on that market.
Heaps of people hate that, eh?
Yeah.
Like, she didn't make our sport popular. It was already popular.
yeah, yeah.
Like, the ratings have gone through the roof, blah, blah, blah.
Is her man any good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think he's considered one of the best.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Travis.
Kelsey.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey. And he's got a party with his brother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's as much as I knew about him, and then I didn't know.
Yeah, he's actually pretty up there. Next to Gronk, they said.
Next to Gronk. Did you watch that Tom Brady roast?
Nah, I saw the first couple
Yeah.
minutes, but nah, it's not for me. Because it's all scripted, I heard. Like, they just read off the prompter.
Yeah.
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 Most of them do. Most of them have been for a long time.
Yeah, no.
So you have to go old school back to the Richard Pryor days
To
See
get a
people that
real-
make up jokes on the spot.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
fuck you up and
Yeah.
say stuff that's inappropriate.
Nah.
And did you see he came out later and said he didn't like doing the roast?
Yeah,
Wouldn't
yeah.
do it again.
Yeah. It's for his family. Yeah.
I didn't
said
mind
that?
the Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Oh, real?
I
didn't
don't
see
mind
that.
the jokes about me, but when they started talking about my kids, I didn't
Yeah.
like it anymore. So I wouldn't do it again because of that.
He went up to someone roasting him and said, "That's enough" or something.
To Jeff Ross right at the start.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
talk about that shit. I don't know what that means. What?
Yeah. I don't know.
But I only watched it because you told me to. When you said, "Gee, check this out," Mean laughs. I probably laughed 4 times.
That's
Yeah.
about as many times as I laughed too.
Okay, but you should tell me if you're having more than 4.
I don't want to tell you how many because then it might preempt you and ruin.
It did. You
No.
should just let me find it organically.
That is the
Yeah.
And then
stupidest
I'll
thing.
say, "Gee, Chris, have you seen Tom Brady's?" And you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
No, no, no.
I laughed 4 times. You're
That's
like, "Me too."
That's the stupidest thing. We're going bands here.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson 5 versus Boys to Men.
Oh, Boys to Men. I'd go Boys to Men.
More tears went to them.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I think because they explored a bit more harmony and like they did more crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go Boys to Men. That's an easy one.
What are you asking me to choose? Which band I would?
Who do you think's better if you had to choose? If you had to. They're both great and they can both be great.
The Jackson
exist.
5. I'm still a sucker for a genuine muso. And I mean those Jackson kids playing instruments.
Yeah,
I
no,
resonate
true.
so much with getting in trouble for not playing your instrument right and
Joe Jackson was the man for that.
yeah. Except my Joe Jackson was a short old lady.
Scary though.
Yeah.
Scary.
But I mean, yeah, Boys to Men. It's like soundtrack of my life too. Boys to Men. I remember for a long time I thought "End of the Road" was a love song.
Yeah, same. I thought it was it. I used to play, I was like, yeah. Nah, I never listened to your lyrics. I never do.
No.
Yeah.
Just the music made me feel like
Yeah.
being in love.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. No, I mean the title was
But I was a child, Chris.
okay. Fair enough.
I was a child. I was a broken family, a broken home, and I was just looking for love, looking to be loved, and I just held on to whatever was available to me. And at the time,
You found it at the end of the road.
Sonics.
yeah, Sonics.
Babyface.
Oh,
Bruno Mars.
Oh, wow. Nah, this one's actually a hard one.
Bruno Muso, right?
he's a
Yeah.
muso, and so many songs he's written that he never sung.
They're both
Same as Babyface.
Babyface.
So they both.
I mean, the
That's a
only-
good yeah, that's
That's
a good
probably
comp.
the best, the closest.
I go back
Yeah.
to my argument I had before. Without Babyface, there is no Bruno Mars.
100% right, but that's a cop out for
Yeah, because
Yeah, well, wait,
because
'cause-
are too hard.
If Bruno came before Babyface, would it be the same concept?
See, when you start, guys, it's
Yeah, nah, I'm just going straight up. I think Bruno for me.
Yeah,
Oh, nah, wait.
I mean, that
Babyface.
Babyface tribute concert thing where he played all his songs that he wrote, not all of them, and he had all like Brandy and them come out and sing their
Yeah,
songs
yeah,
that
yeah.
he wrote.
The snippets,
Yeah, and you're like, man, so many jams. And one of the biggest compliments I think I've heard about Babyface is that when people found out he wrote Superwoman, no one could believe it.
What's Superwoman?
You just reminded me
I'm
of
not your Superwoman. I forgot who the lady that said, I'm not your Superwoman.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Early in the morning. Because no one could believe that a male
Yeah.
could write something that resonates so much with a woman.
Man, this is hard one.
How can a man write the perspective? Yeah.
So well.
Yeah. It's because he been in there.
Yeah, so well.
And that's massive. But then Bruno Mars, even if he didn't write songs, that kid can sing, man.
Yeah, and his stage presence, his dancing, he can
And
do.
he's got
He can do it all.
range, and his dancing.
Yeah,
He's I mean, I've
it's
never.
a show. It's more of a show.
I remember seeing a Facebook post. I think it was a drummer's post. Said, "Look at all these people sharing videos of Bruno Mars's concert,
Yeah,
and all of us musos are at home wishing we were there so we could talk about the arrangements." And
yeah.
Hey, do you remember seeing that post?
Yeah.
I remember sharing that, and I felt the exact same way because
Yeah. My sister
was
went,
sharing me videos.
Yo.
And she was screaming the whole time. Don't scream! I want to hear what they're playing.
His band is crazy.
For
I think
you
it's-
guys,
yeah.
like music, is it more like, Sully, do you want to go Bruno Mars concert, or do you want to wait till he's finished and then you can have half an hour with him and just talk about shoot shit?
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Would you
That'd
rather
be-
take
yeah.
half an hour?
Yes.
I'll take the half an hour.
Me,
Like
I
his band
get
is
it.
crazy. Yeah,
No,
it's just
like
all
putting
solid.
it that way.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take the 30.
But then, on top of all of that, he can write a damn good song.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars.
Mm.
And that's
Yo.
Babyface. He's a songwriter's writer. Generational thing. I grew up
man,
with
that's a hard
Babyface,
one.
and now
That's
Bruno
actually
Mars
a hard
is here.
one, eh?
3, 2, 1. Bruno Mars.
Yeah, Bruno.
Oh,
Sorry.
Satty, baby.
I love you, baby. Wait. And I love you too, baby.
This next part, though,
Yeah.
bro, like, you seen the movie Armageddon?
No.
All right, man, let me tell you real quick.
Yeah.
Is this Bruce Willis? Do you know who Bruce Willis is?
Yeah.
Die Hard dude?
Yeah.
You know Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of other dudes you might recognize. It's a movie about some drillers. They drill for oil.
Yeah.
They are chosen to go to space to save the world because there's a big...
Oh, yeah. I think
You know, right?
I think I know.
Yo,
And they have to drill into the asteroid.
Yeah.
plant a bomb, leave,
blow it up.
come back home, blow it
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
save the world, blah, blah, blah. You got to put together a band, some bands or artists
Yeah.
to send to space to save the world. Who's getting the job done? No, a band can count as one, but you got to choose. You got to choose three.
3 bands to
You
save.
can go like band or artist. It's like a solo artist. I mean,
3 artists to save the world.
So they have to be strong, reliable, smart. What else does this band have to do? They have to be good at drilling?
if they can drill a performance, they drillers.
Drillers.
And also, there's someone that sacrifices and dies up there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we can send someone up there we don't like.
Yeah.
So I'd go for someone with some longevity. Someone that's been around in the music industry for a long time. Jeez. That's a tough one. Why would a musician go to space?
Do you know them?
No, it could be anyone.
Um,
Wait, do I have to know who you're choosing?
nah, like,
Do you have to know them personally?
Oh no, I'm choosing Bruno Mars. He's got the first.
What's he gonna do up there?
First of all, his last name is Mars.
yeah, nah,
Oh,
straight
Motherfucker
up.
been there before.
Yeah, yeah,
Mars,
Bruno Mars.
He's out of
He's
this
born
world.
That's
of
his
the
last
Mars, yeah.
name.
Yo,
yeah.
he's not from here. He's been there. He's just going back to his neighborhood
Yeah.
to fix some shit for us.
Yeah.
So in that
Okay.
case,
Bruno Mars.
Prince, no, Michael, no. Oh. It's taking us back.
Bruno.
Jeez, I don't know. AC/DC. I feel like those
That's-
motherfuckers will get some shit done.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say Guns N' Roses, but Slash is Axel's getting a bit old.
I got my second seat. Tupac.
Oh, we're going Dead or Alive.
Anything, anywhere.
Okay.
It's the world.
Okay.
He's the
Bro,
world.
he's about the people.
He would do it. He would
Send
sacrifice.
Bruno. Yeah. Tupac can be the guy. Yeah.
He
He
don't
would
give
stay up
up.
there,
Like
yeah.
he's about that.
Yeah. I'll go Tupac as well.
Oh, you can't. Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I watched
Drillers.
Armageddon recently.
Yeah, me too. Clearly.
So
Obviously.
gay, just so gay. But see how organic that was? And now we can relate the conversation because we both watched it. You didn't tell me to watch it.
Yo, you gotta watch it, Nafu.
Yeah, I'll watch it again.
You might change. You might change your team after watching it again.
I'll change my team. I probably put Stormzy on there. You know Stormzy?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why?
He's a real driller. He's massive.
Yeah.
He's massive. Yeah, man. He's massive. He can do it. I think he can do it.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's it. Bruno Mars, AC/DC, and Stormzy. You,
Weird team.
yeah.
Bro, I was building my own rocket team.
Okay, I just felt like we're gonna be here forever if we keep doing that.
Oh, I got my last one.
Okay.
I got Bruno, Puck, Fiji.
Okay.
Now I know what you're thinking automatically.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
All right.
But what I'm the way I thought of it. He's the guy.
Nah, he's actually the guy.
Nah, Fiji will be back here at Houston,
Yeah.
calling the shots.
Yeah.
When they say Houston, we have a problem, we'll be saying Fiji, we got a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do we
He's-
do?
Yeah.
He's been there. He's done that.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I'll swap him out. Bobby Brown.
Yeah. Okay. He can.
You always have to have someone crazy in
I
the
still
team.
hate him
yeah.
for what he done.
Yeah. No.
We didn't even talk about any female vocalists, and man,
Oh,
that still hurts.
Kevin Whitney.
Well, Whitney, yeah, because she likes to be,
Yeah.
She might already be there.
Yeah.
but higher in space,
Yeah.
all the way up higher. I love you, Whitney.
We just saved the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we've travelled a long way in this conversation from Onehanga, Mangere, all the way into space.
Yeah.
Like, if there's more to cover, I think we're gonna need 3 and 4, maybe 5 sessions. But before we finish, just want to thank you, Nafu, for choosing the Labkids to be your very first podcast appearance. I looked you up and I tried to do a deep dive on you online, but there isn't anything out there that you haven't
I like
already
that. I like
put
that.
out
It's
in the
like
world.
that.
So I might start publishing some rumors about you just so that when people look you up,
Bring up the
there's-
stock. Yeah,
there
yeah.
can be something there for people to see. But I appreciate you coming to share your time with us, sharing your stories with us, but most of all, just coming to sit with us and letting us be a part, even a small part of your journey. And when they start interviewing you for the big things that you're gonna do, we can remember that you first started practicing to talk on a mic in the garage with the Labkids.
Yes, sir.
So thank you very much.
Nah, thanks for having me. Pretty nerve-wracking. I was nervous as, but yeah. Yeah, I know I'll make it. I believe I will. And I'll carry everyone that supports me and that has supported me and yeah. I owe a lot to the people that brought me up. Now I'm the older dude to the younger boys. So yeah, I looked up to you guys when I was younger. I still do, and yeah, to make you guys proud. Yeah,
Always.
that's us.
Okay. Thank you, man.
Also, you still got my number. Eh? I don't know why I don't get any.
I think I do.
I want to be on camera as well.
Oh,
Because you said those other musos weren't available. And then you got those
wait,
kids
nah, I
that-
think I sent it through, but yeah, the iMessage.
I didn't pay
Because
my
it's
bills.
Android.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, I probably didn't.
I hate you. I'm not playing with you ever again.